30 common foods that will kill your dog. Yes, you heard it right. There is danger lurking in your kitchen, and it's not in the form of a sharp knife or a hot stove. This danger is far more insidious because it's hidden in the very things we find delicious and safe, our food. While we can indulge in a wide variety of treats, our canine companions have a different biological makeup, making them vulnerable to certain foods that we humans enjoy daily. Even small quantities of these foods can be toxic to dogs, leading to health complications and, in extreme cases, even death. So, the next time you're tempted to share your snack with your four-legged friend, remember what's at stake. Now let's dive into the specifics. What are these foods that pose a threat to our furry friends? Starting our countdown, here are the first 10 foods that can harm your dog. First on our list is garlic. While it may add a punch to your pasta, garlic can cause anemia in dogs, leading to weakness and breathlessness. Next up is avocados. They may be a superfood for humans, but they contain a toxin called persin that can upset your dog's stomach. Unbaked bread dough is an unlikely culprit, but it's potentially dangerous. The yeast in the dough can expand in a dog's stomach, causing severe discomfort or even life-threatening complications. Chocolate, a well-known no-no for dogs, contains theobromine, which their bodies can't process. This can lead to heart problems, seizures, and in severe cases, death. Rhubarb might not be a common treat for your pup, but be aware that its leaves contain oxalic acid, which can cause kidney failure in dogs. Citrus oil, while a popular natural cleaning agent, can cause an upset stomach in dogs and, in larger amounts, central nervous system depression. Macadamia nuts, a delicious treat for us, can cause weakness, vomiting, and hyperthermia in dogs. Cat food, while not toxic, is not suitable for dogs due to its high protein and fat content, which can lead to pancreatitis. Grapes and raisins, seemingly harmless, can cause kidney failure in dogs even in small amounts. Lastly, for this segment, spinach. It contains oxalic acid, which can lead to kidney damage in dogs. Do you feed any of these to your dog? Share your experiences in the comments below. Moving on to the next set of foods that can potentially harm your dog. First up, we have avocados. While they are a superfood for humans, they contain a toxin called persin that can upset your dog's stomach. Next, we have unbaked bread dough. The yeast in the dough can ferment in your dog's stomach, causing it to expand and potentially lead to a life-threatening condition known as gastric dilatation volvulus. Now, you might think of giving your dog a piece of chocolate as a treat, but that's a big no-no. Chocolate contains theobromine, a substance that dogs cannot metabolize effectively, leading to poisoning. Another food to keep away from your furry friend is rhubarb. The leaves in particular are highly toxic to dogs and can cause a sudden drop in their calcium levels, leading to kidney failure. Coming up next, citrus oil. While it may smell refreshing to you, it can cause a severe allergic reaction in dogs, resulting in skin irritation, weakness, and even collapse. Speaking of nuts, macadamia nuts are a definite no for dogs. They contain an unknown toxin which can affect the digestive and nervous systems of dogs, causing weakness, vomiting, and loss of muscle control. Cat food, while seemingly harmless, is designed for cats and not dogs. It has higher levels of protein and certain nutrients that dogs do not need and can lead to pancreatitis. Grapes and raisins are small yet lethal to dogs. They can cause acute kidney failure even in small amounts. Spinach, another superfood for humans, is not so super for dogs. It contains oxalic acid, which can lead to kidney damage in dogs. Last but not least, milk. Dogs lack the enzyme to break down lactose in milk, which can cause digestive issues such as diarrhea. Were you aware of the dangers these foods pose? Tag a dog owner who needs to see this. We're down to the last 10 foods. Let's see what they are. First up, we have cat food. Tempting as it might be to share a meal with your feline friend, cat food contains too much protein and fat for dogs and can lead to pancreatitis. Next, we have grapes and raisins. Even a small amount can cause kidney failure in dogs. It's a mystery why, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Now, on to spinach. While it's packed with nutrients for humans, it contains oxalic acid, which can lead to kidney damage in dogs. Milk and dairy products are also a no-go. Dogs lack the enzyme to break down lactose, leading to digestive issues. The sweetener xylitol, found in many sugar-free products, can cause a rapid drop in your dog's blood sugar and even liver failure. Wild mushrooms are next on the list. While some are safe, others can be deadly. It's best to keep your dog away from all mushrooms just in case. Vitamins containing iron can cause iron toxicity in dogs, leading to digestive issues, liver failure, and even death. Coffee and caffeine are as harmful to dogs as chocolate, causing rapid heartbeat, restlessness, and even seizures. Lastly, we have alcohol and yeast dough. Alcohol has the same effect on dogs as it does on humans, but it takes far less to cause damage. Yeast dough can rise in your dog's stomach, causing bloating and discomfort. Have you ever fed any of these foods to your dog unknowingly? Let's start a conversation in the comments section. Now that we know what not to feed our dogs, let's discuss the signs of food poisoning in dogs. The first sign to watch out for is vomiting. This is often one of the initial symptoms of food poisoning in dogs. It could be a sign that your dog's body is trying to get rid of something harmful. Next is diarrhea. This is another common sign that something isn't sitting well with your dog's digestive system. It's crucial to keep them hydrated during this time, as diarrhea can quickly lead to dehydration. Another symptom is loss of appetite. If your usually hungry pup is turning up their nose at their dinner, it could be a sign that they're feeling unwell. But remember, dogs can be fussy eaters sometimes, so don't panic at the first missed meal. Restlessness is another sign to look out for. If your dog is pacing or seems unable to settle, it could be because they're feeling unwell. This is often accompanied by discomfort and changes in behavior. Lastly, watch out for disorientation. If your dog seems confused or is stumbling around, it could be a sign of severe food poisoning. This is a serious symptom and should be treated as an emergency. Recognizing these signs can be a lifesaver. Share this information with fellow dog owners. Prevention is better than cure. Let's discuss how we can prevent our dogs from eating these harmful foods. The first step is awareness. Knowing which foods are harmful to our dogs is half the battle. Keep these foods out of reach, or better yet, out of your home entirely. Dogs are curious creatures and they may try to sneak a bite when you're not watching. Next, educate everyone in your household. Make sure everyone, especially children, understand the dangers these foods pose to our furry friends. It's also a good idea to inform any guests who visit your home. Training is another effective prevention strategy. Teach your dog to leave it when they try to eat something they shouldn't. Reward them for their obedience with dog-safe treats. This way, they'll associate obedience with positive outcomes. But what if, despite all our precautions, our dog eats something harmful? It's crucial to be prepared for such incidents. Keep your vet's phone number and an after-hours clinic number handy. There's also the ASPCA Animal Poison Control Center hotline for advice. Make sure you can identify the signs of food poisoning in dogs, which include vomiting, diarrhea, loss of appetite, restlessness, and disorientation. If you notice any of these symptoms, act quickly. Time is of the essence in these situations. Remember, our dogs rely on us for their safety. Let's commit to keeping them safe from these harmful foods.